Hey guys, it's Brianna here. Welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to be doing the ice cream book tag. This tag was originally created by Super Space Chick and Alexa Loves Books, I believe. I watched the video for this and I liked the questions and it seemed like a fun time, and with summer coming to an end soon, I thought why not do a summary book tag. So without further ado, let's jump into this video. The first question is a book that you wish had more flavor. And for that question, I am going to be choosing Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. And yes, I know this book is a favorite of most people, but I gave this book a 2-star rating. And that is because it was so boring to me. I did not like the characters. It's not that I didn't like them. I didn't connect with the characters like most people do. So yeah, this book wasn't it for me. I'm listening to the second book currently on audiobook, and I don't really know my thoughts on that book so far yet. I'm still at the beginning, but I just don't think this series is a series that I would particularly enjoy that much. I'm quite honestly only reading it so I can continue on with the Mortal Instruments series. Question number 2 is Chocolate. A long book or an immersive book that you enjoyed indulging in. And for that, I'm going to pick 2 books, and one of them is a long book. And that is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. This book is, it's 500 pages depending on what your length of long is. To me, this is long, just because it's a fantasy, and I enjoyed diving into this unique original world. I believe it's set in West Africa. So yeah, I enjoyed this, and I enjoyed indulging in it, and I really love the world and the characters, and I can't wait for the next book to come out in this series. I think sometime next year. I'm really excited to read this. It holds a special place in my heart, and I own like 2 copies of it. And I'm not upset about it, and I don't care if I don't really need 2 copies, because I wanted 2 copies, so I got 2 copies. My glasses have a glare. Sorry, it's weird. Do I look like a bug? I bet I do. This book, I would definitely recommend to anyone that needs a new fantasy book to dive into, because it's very addicting, and I love diving into this world, and I plan on reading it again sometime soon. Another one that I would pick for this question is Obsidio by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. Whew. This book is so good. No, this series is so good. Like, this whole trilogy is just great. Every last one of these books are so addicting, and I enjoy them to the fullest extent, especially because I recommend listening to the audiobooks while also reading along in the book too, because there's illustrations and there's files and different formats the way these books are set up, and it's so interesting and cool. So like, there's chat rooms, there's flyers. It's a lot going on. The illustrations are so cool. I just love everything about this trilogy and these characters, and just this book wrapped up so well, and I cannot wait to read more from these 2 authors, because I believe they're collaborating again on a different series. I just think they work so well together, and like, this whole trilogy is just great. And I just can't, whenever I look at these, I think about, I remember me like listening to the audiobooks and flipping through the pages and just immersing myself in this world because I don't normally read sci-fi that much. So this series holds a special place in my heart. In this book, I just loved it so much, and it wrapped up everything so well. I couldn't ask for a better ending, and I'm gonna miss these characters, but that's okay because sometimes you just gotta let go. I love them. I love this so much. And you should definitely read it if you're looking for like a sci-fi young adult series that reads quickly and isn't so heavy. The next question is Strawberry, a romance that was super sweet. And one of those books was The Game Plan by Kristen Callahan. This is like a football romance, and it's part of a series that she has, and this is so good. The romance throughout it was so sweet. But like the romance, I love the two characters together, and like it was about like their relationship, not about them getting together. Like towards the beginning it was about them getting together, but most of the book takes place in talking about their relationship. I like seeing the relationship side in books instead of just like, oh, the getting together part. I just fell in love with the characters and the relationship, and I just wanted them to be happy. Another one is Pucked Off by Helena Hunting, and The Closer You Come by Jenna Showalter. And woo! This book, I love this book so much. Okay, so this is a high heat romance. It's part of the Puck series. It's so great. And like the character in this book, the reason why this romance was super sweet, because the character in this book, you just wanted him to find love. Like from reading the other books, you were like waiting for him to find someone to be with, because he was the only one that was left that was single out of all his other friends. So you wanted him to find like love, and when he did, it was super sweet. And the girl, they matched well together, and I loved them together, and I just wanted them to be great. I wanted them to live happily ever after, and I really enjoyed this. Like I flew through this book. I did not want to put it down, and I loved every last moment of it. Lance, which is the main guy character in this book's name, Lance, he is such a sweetheart. He deserves to be loved. He needs to be protected from the evils of the world, because he's so innocent in a way, even though he's not. Like he's kind of crazy and a bit of a player, but his reasons for it, his past, like I just want to like hold him and tell him like it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be all right. And I love this book so much. I just want to reread it over and over again. That's how much I loved it. Also, The Closer You Come, this romance was super sweet. It's like a small town romance, and the main girl character is Death, which I thought was really interesting because I've never read like a book with a Death main character, and I thought it was handled pretty well. And it was great. It was super sweet, and I love small town romances because there's something about them that just makes me happy, and they're always cute, and there was drama in this book, but not a lot, so it didn't like ruin the sweetness of it. The next question is Ice Cream Sundae, a book encompassing all the elements that you love. I would choose Souls Unfractured by Tilly Cole, and this is also a romance, but it's a darker romance, and it is a motorcycle romance also, which I love motorcycle romances. They're so dark and twisted, and I don't know, they're good. It is part of the Hades Hangman series, and when I found out this was coming out, I was super excited. And this one is kind of like your broken bad boy past. Like, it's actually a pretty sad story, and I like that depth that was added into it because it was more than just a broken bad boy, and I enjoyed that. So I guess that's something I would choose for this. But it has a lot of stuff that I love in it. It has romance, it's dark, it's twisted, It's a motorcycle gang involved. The next question is milkshakes. A book that blends genres. I really don't have a answer for this one. Question number 6 is sprinkles. And everyone loves sprinkles. Who doesn't? I don't really like sprinkles. I like the look of sprinkles. I don't like eating sprinkles. A book with a colorful cover. And for that one, I picked 2 books because I can never just choose one. Those books are Furthermore by Tahereh Mafi and A Crown of Wishes by Roshani Chokshi. Both of these books I have not read. I read the first book to this one, which is like, this is the sequel, but it's like a companion novel. And then this one I have not read either. And this is like a middle grade, sort of loosely based off Alice in Wonderland, I want to say. So this color, I mean, it's sort of colorful. It has a bunch of greens and blues mixed in, a little pink, orange, yellowish. And then this one is definitely colorful. It has like so many different colors mixed in, and I actually love both of these covers a lot. And I'm excited to pick these up sometime in the future. Hopefully soon, because they've been on my shelves for forever. The 7th question is Ice Cream Cake, a book worthy of a celebration. And for that one, of course, I had to go with one of my, if not my favorite book of all time. And that is The Hate U Give by Angie Thomas. And this book is very special to me, and it deserves a celebration just for everything it stands for and the barriers it's broken down. I feel like since this book has been published, a lot of black authors have been getting a lot of spotlight shined on them, and I just think that's great. I'm sure like there's other reasons why black authors are getting a lot of spotlight shined on their work now, but I think this book contributes to that recognition in a very big way. So this book will always deserve a celebration just because everything it stands for. I mean, even though it has sad elements involved in it, it's still a very groundbreaking book that everyone should definitely pick up and read, because it opens your eyes and it really changes how you view certain things. And like the main character in this was so relatable, even though she's like, I think she's 15 or 16 in this book. She's 16. Star, that's her name, Star. But yeah, like I love this book and I want everyone to read it. I recommend it to everyone. I talk about it nonstop. We're almost done. Almost. Question number 8 is Ice Cream Cookie Sandwich or 3 Scoops on a Cone, a book with multiple perspectives. For that one, I'm going to go with Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. And oh my god, love this book so much. It was amazing. Oh my goodness, I need to reread it. I haven't reread it since I read it the first time, and it has the black sprayed edges, and your girl loves that look. This book holds a special place in my heart. Like, it's my favorite fantasy series that I've ever read. Like, it's my favorite one so far, and I haven't read a fantasy series that has really like grabbed me and made me want to pick it up so much as the Six of Crows duology and Leigh Bardugo. Mom, please be my mom. Just please be my mom. She's so cool. I met her at a book signing, and she's great. I wish she was my mother. I have a mother, but she could be my she could be my mom. You know, or my cool aunt. A cool aunt. I could use a cool aunt. I wanna go on vacation with her and just talk about things. Have some tea. I don't drink tea, or maybe we could drink some slushies. I don't know if she drinks slushies, but she's a queen. How can you not love Leigh Bardugo? She wrote Six of Crows. But this book does have multiple perspectives, and it's a great fantasy. So if you're looking for something that's different, this is great. This is great. And one of the main characters, Kaz. I love that kid. I really do. Question number 9 is Waffle Cone. A book that you felt compelled to read very quickly. And for that one, I am going to be going with Crooked Kingdoms by Leigh Bardugo. This is the second book in this duology, and it has red sprayed pages, and that's even more badass because it really goes with the cover. But this book is... What was the question? This book, I felt compelled to read very quickly. I did not want any spoilers to mess up my life. Question number 10 is Pint. A book that you set aside but plan on going back to later. For that one, I have 2 books that I have started and have not finished because that's a reoccurring theme in my life currently. Those books are How It Went Down by Kikla Magoon. I think that's how you pronounce it. And Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. This one I am about 60 pages in. It's a pretty short book, so I really should have finished this already, but I started this like mid book 2-a-thon, and I just wasn't into it because I was feeling like just down because I wasn't reading as much as I wanted to, and then I got distracted, and so I put it down, and I have not picked it up since, but I do plan on finishing this sometime soon. And then Nevernight, I am only about 26 pages in. Not a shocker. I am having a hard time getting into this book. Also, I'm nervous about reading it because it's very different from what I usually read because Jay Kristoff's writing is different. Also, it has Cliff Notes in it, which I've heard a lot of people say the Cliff Notes are why they had a hard time getting into it, but they eventually got into the story. So hopefully that's the same thing for me because I really want to read this book. I own 2 editions of it, so I really have to read it because I've already bought 2 editions of it, and I want to get rid of one of them because they're both signed, and why would I want to get rid of signed books? But yeah, this cover's cool, and I wanted both of them, so I got them both. Now I just have to get the God's Grave one for both of them. Hopefully I can get this done before the end of the year because I started this book like last year. I've started it so many times and I have not actually I need to just stick with it. I need to not try to read other things. I need to be in the mood. This will be my book for November. I am speaking it into existence. This will be my book for November. I will read this book before the end of the year, and if I don't, I will throw this book out the window. I'm really not, because it's signed. I'm not bragging, but it is signed. I'm not going to throw a signed book out the window. These next questions are personal questions about ice cream preferences. The first question is cup or cone? And for that one, I say cup, because cones are messy, and I don't like melted ice cream all over me in my hands, because then it gets sticky, and it's weird. It's weird. Favorite flavor is cookie dough ice cream or strawberry. Toppings. Yes or no? No. I don't like toppings. Like drumsticks, those I eat, but like if I'm like having ice cream, I don't really put toppings on. But like sprinkles or stuff like that, I don't top my ice cream with sprinkles. I don't like sprinkles. They're gross. They look pretty and they're very colorful and they're very aesthetically pleasing in a picture, but eating them is like eating chalk off the sidewalk, and it is gross. Favorite ice cream creamery? Cold Stone. I don't know if that's everywhere or if it's just here place where I live, but Cold Stone. Last question is best shared with friends. Who do you tag? I tag anybody that wants to do this tag. I don't really know. Just do it. If you want to do this tag, do it. And like, I'll watch it. Let me know. I'll watch it. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And comment below what's your favorite ice cream flavor, because I want to know what some of you guys like or don't like. Let me know. And yeah, I will see you guys next time with another video.